Morning, guys. Guys, meet Robert Hesov. Hesov is a South African entrepreneur and private investor who has founded and owns a number of companies in the media, sport, and finance sectors. He is also a chair and founder of Invest Africa, African Capital Investments, African Gold Acquisition Corp, and Alternative Capital. He also serves on a number of advisory boards, including as deputy chair of VistaVet. Mr. Hesov went on and exposed President Cyril Ramaphosa and called him a spineless man. Guys, I'm gonna leave a video for you here to just go ahead and listen for yourself, and I'll come back and give you what Twitter had to say about this, guys.
So I was going to start by saying Cyril Ramaphosa is a disgrace. He is a disappointment. He is an absolute embarrassment to this country, and he should immediately resign. But I started with a little bit more. But I absolutely am going to tell you why. That man is a useless, spineless failure. And it's a bit of an embarrassment that Alec opened the introduction of me by saying that, our family gave Cyril Ramaphosa the chance to step up. So if I'm to blame, I apologize to all of South Africa, all of Africa and the world for such a disgrace being the president of our country. And if we also gave Patrice Motsepe his step, and how that spineless Cyril Ramaphosa deals with Phala is the ultimate test of what happens to this country. He is guilty on about 14 charges, if you look at it carefully. He's guilty, but he's not saying a word. His lawyers have said, don't say a thing, because all he's focused on is December the 10th, power, ANC. And the nasty RET leftists, Arthur Fraser and the Zuma gangsters, have thrown the hand grenade at Cyril and shown him for what he is. The emperor has no clothes. And yesterday, the elephant gave birth to a mouse. Cyril is spineless, useless, and has passed his sell-by date. I think if you look at his face, he knows he's lost the plot, and he never had the plot to start with. And the sooner he resigns, the better. And for those of you who say, but what happens when Cyril leaves? He was protecting us. Let's face the evil now. Otherwise, we die a death of 1,000 cuts.
And this is how Twitter reacted. While real billionaires sit in their palaces pulling strings from the background, this one is gallivanting between podcasts, flapping his mouth like a teenage strat mate. Wow. One tweet went on to say, what if it's his role in this whole battle? He's not the only guy, obviously. He's a front to feed into some people's anxieties concerning how they feel about the current administration and the interest it's serving. Though Rob's side shows they are giving you what they fear. Yeah, I guess he wanted to say though, not through. One went on to say, and people here say it is normal for legit billionaires to smuggle and keep stashed of foreign bills. Cyril must resign with immediate effect, guys. Ayikho indaba yekhe. Another one went on to say, Cyril Ramaphosa, your founders are turning back on you. Okay. One tweet went on to say, I can only sum up this by saying Cyril Ramaphosa is or was a project, was never one of our own. He's just failed his bosses and they are now fed up. Thanks once again, Noily. Another Noily said, it's my pleasure. Guys. Tweets went on to say, big up to the president for being principled. He's not selling the country to the highest bidder. Another one went on to say, couldn't have said it better. Yes, Cyril is not good for the movement and the emancipation of the majority, but our oppressors can be the ones who tells us what to do. We'll deal with Cyril ourselves. Wow, guys. Wow. Another tweet went on to say, guilty on Twitter, not yet in a court of law, bitter white man as his leg failed to deliver on what was promised. That was it from me, my people. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Thank you everyone that keeps coming back to check out my videos. My love is real, guys. I really appreciate all this. Thank you so much. Please, guys, remember to click on that bell button so that you don't miss any of my uploads. See you on the next video, guys. Just now. Toodles!